Jacob Sparks asks, question for Tito. How much weight would he gain between fights and what's the most he's ever had to cut? If you just answered that, is 40 pounds the most you've ever had to cut?
Yeah, 40 was the most I had to cut. That was just for the boxing match, but for MMA fight, it was against 34 pounds in 2 days. And that was against Minotaur Noguera. It was in Canada. In Canada, it was about 17 degrees outside. So it was hella cold. And I remember doing the salt bath. I remember doing the sauna. I remember getting carried out of the salt bath into the bed. It was like, I had no energy for it. It was the hardest thing in the world. But gaining the weight back, I think I put on about 29 pounds in 6 hours. And that was probably the hardest cut I did and gained the most weight back. And I lost the fight. I wasn't prepared. Mentally, I wasn't prepared. Physically, I wasn't prepared. But in a preparation fight where I know I'm in great shape, it's usually a 20-pound cut. And I do it within 3 days. And I put back on probably about 18 pounds within the first 6 hours. And I feel fine. I feel 100%. But yeah, to answer that question.
Yeah, like people always say it to me about when I cut weight because people think, it's crazy, people think I walk around at 155. I'm like, no, I don't walk around at 155. You know what I mean? On a good day, I walk around at 185. And on a day when I'm eating lots of food, it's like 200 pounds. So people, they just don't understand the weight difference.
Yeah, you know, a lot of it too is it's fight shape. You're in fight shape. Like me in fight shape, I'm 225. When I'm out of fight shape, I'm walking around 235. So there's a big difference in between. And I'm in such great shape that the weight comes off super, super easy. And it's all water weight. I'm not losing any muscle. I'm just losing water weight. That's it. It's like just getting a sponge and getting it completely wet and wringing it out. And then it's dry and you drop it back in a bucket of water and it soaks up the water. That's exactly what the muscles do.
Yeah.
And it's good. I learned that in college doing the weight cuts. Wrestling helped me out a lot with that. Because when I used to cut weight for college, it was more of, cutting and starving myself. Well, as I got into fighting, I kind of realized that I could eat the day before the weigh-ins and not have a problem. I'd eat little small meals, just a portion of the size of meals that I eat, and make sure I eat the right stuff. Complex carbs, whatever I drank or ate is what I weighed. Whatever that weighed is what I weigh. It wasn't I was weighing any extra or I was gaining extra weight. It was like literally 8 ounces of water is half a pound. I would eat half a pound of water or half a pound of food and half a pound of water, or a quarter pound of food and 3/4 pounds of water. And I would cut 7 pounds, gain back a pound, cut another 7 pounds, gain back a pound. The last day would be cut the 8 pounds or 7 pounds or however much I floated during the night and make weight. And Pedialyte was the first thing I drank because that was like a cork in my ass so I wouldn't have the shits. And that's super important.